If you've been watching the market this week, you know it's ugly out there. We aren't just seeing a correction, we're seeing a basket-style panic. The Nasdaq is down, the S&P 500 information technology sector has dropped nearly 3%, and the Magnificent Seven, the companies we thought were invincible, are dragging the broader market down with them. But while the whole market is bleeding, the software industry is absolutely massacred. Adobe is trading at lows we haven't seen since 2020, and Microsoft had shed billions in market cap despite beating earnings. Investors are dumping the stock in a panic, and for the first time in years, the fear isn't about interest rates or inflation, the fear is obsolescence. The market has realized that a new suite of tools released by Anthropic, specifically Claude Opus 4.5, might not just be features, they might be replacement for the software industry itself. Today, we're breaking down the great SaaS reckoning. We'll look at why legal and finance stocks are tanking, why the seat license business is suddenly obsolete, and why Indian IT giant has just had their worst week in 6 years. To understand why this crash is happening now, we have to look at the timeline of the last 3 months. It started on November 24th, 2025. Anthropic released Claude Opus 4.5. They called it the best model in the world for coding, agents, and computer use. Testers immediately noticed a shift. This wasn't just a chatbot. In coding interviews, Opus 4.5 scored higher than any human candidate ever tested by performance engineering firms. It reduced the amount of tokens needed to solve problems by nearly 50%. But the real hammer dropped on January 12, 2026. Anthropic released Claude Cowork. Cowork is not a chat window. It is an agent that has access to your file system and your browser. It's designed for the command line interface, meaning it can essentially control your entire digital life. Reporters at Wired tested this. They didn't just ask it to write a poem, they asked it to clean up a messy desktop, organize screenshots by month, and delete thousands of spam emails. And it worked. It can even go into your browser, find movie tickets, and put them in your calendar. This was the moment the market realized AI isn't just generating text, it's doing the work. And then, early February 2026, the final blow. Anthropic released industry-specific plugins for Cowork, specifically for legal, finance, and sales. That is when the market floor fell out. So why is the software market crashing? The iShares software ETF is down over 20%. Entering bear market territory. Is it because Claude is replacing the software itself? Not exactly. The real threat is that Claude is replacing the people who use the software. Think about the SaaS business model. It relies on seats. You sell Salesforce to a company, and they buy 100 licenses for 100 sales rep. But Claude Cowork's new plugin can automate the workflows of sales, legal reviews, and data entry. If 10 AI agents can do the work of 100 humans, the company doesn't need 100 Salesforce licenses anymore. They need 10. The revenue model for traditional SaaS is imploding because the headcount that pays for the software is disappearing. We saw this explicitly with ServiceNow. On January the 29th, they beat earnings expectations for the 9th straight quarter, yet the stock tanked 11% in a single day. Why? Because the market realized that agentic AI does the work itself, cannibalizes the very workflow these companies automate. ServiceNow is down 50% from its highs. The market is telling us that the workflow era is over. If your product is just a tool for human to move data from point A to point B, you are in trouble. This disruption isn't just hitting sales and legal tools, it is fundamentally changing how software is built. With the release of Claude Code, we cross the threshold. Analysts are calling this move from artisanal software creation to industrial process. In the past, software was a craftsman activity. Now, with Opus 4.5, software is becoming a commodity. The barrier to entry has collapsed. Non-technical funders can now build complex application, front ends, and data tools without knowing how to write a single line of code. Claude Code now includes a plan mode where it creates a detailed plan, asks clarifying questions, and then executes the code for you. There are two impacts on the industry. First is commoditization. Why pay for a generic SaaS subscription when you can have Claude build your bespoke tool in an afternoon? And the second is the skill issue. Engineers are now saying if you can't use these agents to handle complex codebase, it is quite literally a skill issue. The mental barrier regarding AI's ability to handle complex production code are crashing down. We're seeing a shift where small startups can compete with massive incumbents because they don't need a 50-person engineering team anymore. They just need Claude. The shockwaves are global. Look at the Indian IT sector. For decades, companies like TCS and Infosys built empires on labor arbitrage, hiring thousands of engineers to handle routine maintenance and coding updates. But on February 4th, 2026, the Nifty IT index suffered its worst crash in 6 years. Why? Because Claude Cowork's new plugin can automate contract review, compliance, and basic coding workflow for a fraction of the cost. Investors realize that the billing by the hour model is obsolete when an AI agent can execute multi-step business workflow autonomously. It's the same story in the legal sector. Shares of Thomson Reuters and LegalZoom tanked 16% and 10%, respectively, after the legal plugins were announced. If an AI agent can review a contract and flag risks without a junior associate, the entry-level billing model for the law firms and the software that supports them evaporates. So is the software dead? Not quite, but the market structure is fundamentally breaking. Quantitative analysts are now pointing to the software industry factor, which measures the health of the sector. It has been flashing warning signs since April 2025, dropping 32%, a decline worse than the dot-com bust. The market is telling us that pure workflow tools are dead money. If your product doesn't have a defensible data moat, Claude is coming for your lunch. The winners won't be the companies selling 500 seats to a call center. The winners will be the companies providing the proprietary data the agents need to operate. The Claude era isn't coming. It started in November 2025, and the SaaS industry will never be the same. For those of you watching this video, if you're a developer or investor, I want to know, are you betting on the agents or are you holding on to the old guard? Let me know in the comments. And thanks as always for watching my videos. See you in the next one.